Well, we have a big baseball weekend this week. Gamecocks hosting Kentucky here at Carolina Stadium. We have Ed Neuhaus.
That we do. The Gamecocks take to Carolina Stadium tonight for the first of a three-game set against the Kentucky Wildcats. Revenge should be on Carolina's mind as Kentucky ended Carolina's streak of 7 straight SEC Series wins to start last season. Michael Roth will be on the bump for the Gamecocks, coming off a strong 8 1/3 innings in his last start last Friday against the Florida Gators. Kentucky will counter with Alex Meyer, a junior, whose record stands at 3-3 on the year after allowing 4 earned runs in 6 2/3 innings last Friday against Alabama. First pitch for tonight's contest at Carolina Stadium is scheduled for 7 p.m. And the Gamecock softball team should look to the football team for inspiration this weekend. Carolina softball finds itself in a similar position to their football counterparts, hosting a #1 ranked Alabama team this weekend. The Gamecocks have lost 8 of their last 9 games and will turn to Audrey Broyles to make the start. Broyles pitched in relief on Sunday against Tennessee and allowed 2 runs in 1 inning of work. And yesterday marked opening day in Major League Baseball. And while it was snowy here in Cleveland at Progressive Field, other teams were able to take the field yesterday. One of those teams was the Atlantic Braves. Brian McCann here singling in Chipper Jones to give Atlanta a 1-0 lead. And in the second inning, we're going to have Jason Hayward here saying, "Hey, you, get into my car." Hayward's second straight opening day home run put the Braves up 2-0. And that was your final. From Washington and in Los Angeles, the Dodgers took on the defending champion Giants. That's Clayton Kershaw for you, striking out Pat Burrell. Burrell would get the Dodgers back, however, with this 9th inning home run. But it wasn't enough. Dodgers 2, Giants 1 from LA. And while most college basketball fans have their attention focused on the Final Four, there was another champion crowned last night at Madison Square Garden. In her NIT final, Wichita State and Alabama looking to show they should have made the field of 68. First half, Wichita State up 5, and JT Durley from downtown. Durley with 12 points on the night to lead the Shockers. Then late second half, Shockers lead by 9, and Graham Hatch with a 3 from a different area code. Wichita State takes a 12-point lead, and they'd never let it go. Wichita State wins 66-57, and they are your NIT champions. And Blake Griffin, eat your heart out. The college slam dunk contest was last night in Houston, and the winner is somebody you might not expect. Jacob Tucker of Division III Illinois College. Tucker here. Well, my name is what? Tucker, making himself known later in the contest. For those that hadn't already made his acquaintance, Tucker jumps over a human being for the two-handed jam. Tucker gets a 10 from the judges. He is your dunk contest winner. That was a pretty impressive dunk there from Tucker. He's making his name known, I think.
Yeah, but how many new dunks can you come up with?
That is true. Blake Griffin made it look good, though.
And I got to say, I would get in Jason Hayward's car. Now, somebody who won't, let's take a look at one very dedicated Yankees fan and what they're going through to make it to the stadium coming up after the break.